UT Austin's Rodrigo Malta, Managing Director, MBA Recruitment and Admissions, provides 3 common errors that he says he sees year after year. Don't make them.
I know that your listeners are awesome and they're not going to make these mistakes because they're listening to this podcast. So the first one seems really simple, but it's not answering the essay prompt. So as you build your application and you focus on those essays, it is really important for you to engage with individuals within your community. If you have an opportunity to work with an admissions consultant, awesome as well. But always ask yourself and those that are reviewing your essays if you're appropriately answering the essay prompt. I know that applicants have a lot to share, right? And they want to share everything with us. Remember that there are a lot of different application components and opportunities for you to share who you are. The essays are a great asset to your application, but it's only going to be one that you're going to be able to capitalize on if you answer that essay prompt. So that's kind of number one. And I have 2 other ones. If I can sneak them in, is that okay, Linda?
Absolutely. Go for it. This is great.
So the second one, it's also around essays, and it seems really basic. So I can see some of your listeners maybe like rolling their eyes whenever they listen to this, but mentioning the wrong school name in the application is a big no. That happens more often than you think. So make sure to double, triple check the materials that you're submitting with your application that you're listing out the right school name. And the second one is a kind of a new nuance that we've been seeing, I would say, as of the past 3 to 5 years, which is discrepancies between your resume that you submit with the application and any information that you have out on LinkedIn. So as part of the application here at Texas McCombs, applicants can submit their LinkedIn if they have a LinkedIn profile. If you are going to submit your LinkedIn profile with your application, and that piece of it is optional, the resume is not optional. To submit your LinkedIn profile, make sure that the LinkedIn profile matches the resume on the jobs that you've had, on the dates, etc. Because if there are discrepancies between both of them, it may raise questions from the admissions committee, and you don't want the admissions committee to have questions. You want to answer any questions that we have. So those discrepancies between resume and LinkedIn can be a little bit tricky sometimes. So be on the lookout for that.
Those are great insights and great input. The first 2 I've heard before, and actually I've many times been asked, what are schools looking for? And my first answer is they're looking for the answer to their question. That's why they ask the question. They want the answer.